When you mentor new agents, do you teach skills in a systematic and supportive way? Or do you treat the agent like an Army recruit? Being a good mentor means learning as much from a new agent as they do from you. I'm Anita Colletti, a realtor with John R. Wood Properties in Naples, Florida. My company developed a formal mentoring program several years ago. I've been involved since the beginning and worked with over a dozen mentees as part of my company's program. Let's take 5 minutes to talk about how to mentor for success. To be an effective mentor, you must work well with your new agent. Your company's program should allow you to interview the prospect instead of assigning you an agent or having them choose you. Ask about the person's work ethic, work style, and goals. You want to dig deep to discover personality traits so you know if it's a good fit for your training style. Once you choose someone, I suggest a written agreement that outlines the expectations of each party. How many hours per week is the agent prepared to work? Is he or she required to produce an activity or call log each week? What are your shared expectations of this relationship? There's also the matter of compensation. You're giving your time and knowledge and expertise. What do you get in return? I generally require a percentage of the agent's commissions from his first 3 closed transactions. The right mentee will willingly offer this commission split to share in your valuable knowledge. Next, give respect to get respect. Many sales associates come to real estate from a prior career. Be careful not to talk down to new agents. Have patience. Their questions may seem obvious to you as an experienced agent, but try to remember back when you were new. Maybe not so obvious back then, right? Your goal as their mentor is to provide them with the tools to have confidence, to be the best realtor they can be. You'll probably learn a thing or two from them as well. I have. Recently, one of my mentees and I were about to hold an open house. The owner unexpectedly moved out the day before, so the property was vacant. It showed beautifully with the seller's furniture, but now we were preparing to host a big, empty open house. And my thoughts were, how are we going to get this thing staged in just a few hours? Obviously, that wasn't very realistic. Then, my mentee, who came from a design background, had this great idea to blow up and frame the professional photos that were taken before the customer moved out. The photos showed the furnished rooms and were placed around the house. That was something we could do quickly, helping prospective buyers visualize the space with fabulous furniture, and all it took was a fresh perspective. I found that agents who shadow a veteran realtor get to experience aspects of the business they need to succeed on their own. As the saying goes, the devil's in the details. By shadowing me, new agents learn specifics of the business, such as writing contracts, as well as the nuances. What to say in a sales negotiation, or how to field questions from a seller during a listing presentation. Mentoring also gives me an opportunity to advise new agents on reputation management, particularly on Facebook and other social media channels. Reputation is so important. We review their social media pages to ensure they're projecting a positive image for themselves and their company brand. I also help agents build relationships with vendors that I use and trust. As an experienced realtor, you protect this list with your life, but as a mentor, you must be willing to share. If you've chosen the right agent to mentor, you won't think twice about it. It saves your mentee time, and it's also a nice way to reward the vendors who do a great job by sending them new prospects. Realtors always appreciate referrals, and your vendors and affiliates appreciate them too. In tandem with that vendor list is a go-to contact list. These are people who the agent can contact for advice or who can help them get involved at the local, state, and national levels. I always invite my mentee to a local association, society, or council meeting. I encourage agents I mentor to attend Florida Realtors conferences or events with me. Remember what it was like when you were new to the business. It's so easy to get lost in the shuffle. I invited a mentee to Great American Realtor Days in Tallahassee to learn about the importance of getting involved with homeownership issues. I saw him taking interest, so I introduced him to my circle of realtor friends and contacts. As someone who has served on the local, state, and national levels, including serving as president of my local association. Attending industry events is a great way to encourage new agents to get involved and introduce them to realtor advocacy issues, so they understand they have a voice in our industry. Finally, don't get discouraged if the agent you're mentoring doesn't turn out to be a superstar. The purpose of a mentoring program is to help that agent decide where he or she fits. I've had several of my mentees go on to other areas of the real estate business. Perhaps they're best suited working for a developer, a lender, title company, or other area of the business. You can be the coach to help them discover this talent within themselves. It's the perfect win-win situation. In the end, we all want to be happy in a career we love, and helping people demonstrates the true realtor heart. It just doesn't get more rewarding than that.